Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to be diving into my top 3 best teams for the Great League, Pokemon Go Battle League Season 8, guys. I I'll call this a 2.0 version because I did a top 3 best teams video during the first cycle of Great League. If you haven't yet seen it, hop on the channel and check it out. It still holds firm, guys. But we've got a few revisions this time around. So, we made it through the Element Cup part of the season, guys, and we are back around the Great League. That drops today, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am excited, guys. But the first team that we're going to look at here is a team that I first saw fellow content creator Niantic feature, and my goodness, guys, it is a very powerful team. If you have access to these Pokemon, you might want to give this team a shot if you are still looking to push and climb the ranks of Pokemon Go Battle League. This team is top-notch, guys. You don't get much better. It's rock solid. It has fantastic coverage. So this team runs Bastion in the lead, running the conventional moveset, Smackdown, Flamethrower, and what should be Stone Edge on the graphic there. And it's got Sableye as the safe swap, guys. Now you can run, if you have an XL Sableye, by all means, it's going to be that much better. But I don't yet have one. I am working on one. But regular Sableye, Return Sableye, guys. Return is going to be the far better moveset, along with Shadow Claw and Foul Play. A regular, Power Gem Sableye will work. It does have its merits, but for optimal results, you'll want to have a Return Sableye. But again, you got to use what you've got. So Sableye on the safe swap, probably top 2 best safe swaps in the Great League, guys. And this team has Medicham in the back. XL is preferred. As you can see there, I do have a nice rank 3 XL. But again, guys, you got to use what you've got. If you just have a regular Medicham that's not XL'd, or maybe even a little bit XL'd, or if it doesn't have optimal IVs and you just, threw a few XLs at it, use what you got, guys. But you want to have Medicham in the back, running Counter, Ice Punch, and Psychic. That is the preferred moveset, guys. It's going to give you the best results. I am partial to running Power Up Punch on Medicham. I just think it is a much cleaner matchup up against those Steel types, guys. But you're going to want Ice Punch, Psychic for those Azumarill matchups. It's going to make it a lot easier. You can still win with the Power Up Punch variant. It's just going to be easier running Ice Punch, Psychic. But anyways, guys, we're over on PV Poke here. And as you can see, guys, I'm not just blowing hot air. Guys, this team is legit. It's as good as they come. As you can see, it's got a solid A for coverage. It's got an A for bulk. It's got a C for safety, and that is just because Sableye and Medicham have trouble with the fairy types. But consistency, you get an A as well. And as you can see, the matchups here, guys, this team complements, the moving parts complement each other very well. So in the Medicham matchup, obviously Bastion is going to lose that, but Sableye has a very dominant matchup against Medicham. And if you're in the mirror, it's kind of a toss-up. It's going to come down to shielding scenarios, move sets, and what have you. But very, very dominant team, guys. This is my go-to team. If I've fallen behind in the rankings a little bit, this is my go-to team, so you don't get much better, guys. But the next team that we're going to look at is Stunfisk, Pelipper, and Serperior. Now, I give credit to FP Sticks. He did not create this team comp. I cannot remember the battler that did create this, but FP Sticks, fellow content creator FP Sticks, is the first content creator that I saw use this team, and it is a very strong team. The team It's slightly different. So the idea is you want a bulky grass type in the back, guys. He uses Venusaur. You can absolutely use Venusaur. I've seen Meganium used with this team comp. Meganium works very well as well. But I like Superior, guys. Superior is very tanky. It's more tanky than Venusaur would be. And you've got good coverage with Aerial Ace, and that is my preferred move, a coverage move for Superior. You obviously want to have the Community Day move of Frenzy Plant, that goes without saying, but I like Aerial Ace. It gives you nice coverage against opposing grass types. Guys, if you're running Leaf Tornado, you have very little to no play against opposing grass types, and it gives you some nice coverage up against those fighters as well. Excuse me. I've been feeling a little under the weather lately, guys. That's why I haven't been putting out much content. Just getting over it now. But anyways, we move on. So yeah, this is a rock solid team as well, guys. One of my go-to teams. You don't get much better as well. Pelipper, between Pelipper and Sableye, you got 1A and 1B in terms of safe swaps in this great league, guys. So the idea is you lead with Stunfisk. If you're met with a counter user, a fighting type, or any Pokemon using counter as its fast move, you want to safe swap immediately into Pelipper and go to work on it, and hopefully draw out a hard counter that you can come back in with and clean up with, guys. But yeah, another one of my go-to teams. I swap between the two. You don't get much better. So we're on PV Poke here, guys, and as you can see, it's also got good grades as well. You get a solid B for coverage. B's all across the board. You can't get much better, can't ask for more than that. And I'm going to take a look at the matchups here. Yeah. And as you can see, pretty good. So again, another team comp that complements its weaknesses well. You're gonna rack up a lot of wins with this team, guys. I'm telling you. If you're falling behind, if you don't have access to the Pokemon in the first team, you gotta have everybody's got a Stunfisk. We had the Superior Community Day. If you guys don't have a Pelipper, you've got a Golbat. Golbat works very well in the safe swap role as well. I did find out in the first cycle of Great League. Golbat works well as well. So moving on to the third team, guys, we've got a classic team that is actually still kind of holds up. It's an older team comp. Again, one that I saw fellow content creator FP Sticks use back in the day. I think maybe season 5 or season 6. I have still used this team with great success. It's a solid team running Toxicroak in the lead, Sableye on the safe swap. Of course, you want purified Sableye, guys, if you can. If not, use your regular Sableye. Use what you got. And Skarmory in the back, guys. So this team is meant to draw out a fairy type. So if you're met with a neutral lead, you want to safe swap into Sableye, hopefully draw out a fairy type, and take care of it with Skarmory, and then you can sweep the end game with your Toxicroak, guys. Now, this team, because of the shift in meta, guys, if you go on PvPoke and put this team in, you'll see it get C's across the board. And that is just because of the meta shift. We got a lot more new Pokemon that are viable now. But this team still does well. Toxicroak has good play up against Azumarill, and so does Skarmory. And Skarmory will take care of those Charmers. Any ghost types in the lead, Sableye can take care of those. So complements itself very well, guys. And so Because it got all C's, I ran the team with Medicham in the lead on PvPoke. I just took Toxicroak out on PvPoke and I put Medicham in. And Medicham actually scores better with this team comp. So, like I said, it's an older team comp that still does very well. But if you find that Toxicroak is not quite working for you and you happen to have a Medicham, definitely throw a Medicham in there. You'll find that you'll have a little bit more success if the Toxicroak dynamic isn't quite working. But the reason why I like Toxicroak is because a lot of people are running Nidoqueen leads, and Toxicroak, yes, it's not great, but with the charge move of Mud Bomb, you've got a little bit of additional play. Yes, Medicham does have Ice Punch, which it does well as well. But it's also going to be a little bit more bulky, and it has a good matchup against the Azumarill as well. But yeah, we're looking at the Medicham variation here, and as you can see with Medicham, as opposed to Toxicroak in the lineup, it's got all Bs. But not everyone has a Medicham. A lot of people do have a Toxicroak, so you can't really go wrong either way. They're both going to be fantastic, especially with people running steel types in the lead. I'm a big fan of running, using a counter user in the lead. Also, another reason why Medicham might work a little bit better is because, we just had that Swablu Community Day. A lot of people are running Altaria as a lead, and Medicham running Ice Punch and Psychic will have a better time against Altaria. So it just comes down to what you have access to, I guess, with this team comp, guys. If you don't have a Toxicroak, or if you have a Toxicroak and you've also got a Medicham, throw Medicham in there, see how it does. If you don't have a Medicham, obviously go Toxicroak. But those are the teams, I should say, guys. These are my top 3 best teams for the Great League. Calling it a 2.0 because I did do my top 3 best teams video at the start of Pokemon Go Battle League Season 8. I would say some honorable mentions would be the classic line of Azumarill, Sableye, and Alolan Marowak. This was a team made way back in, I think, Season 2 by fellow content creator Tho Technical. Shout out to Tho Technical, fantastic battler and a brilliant mind when it comes to Pokemon Go Battle League. That team still holds up, guys. You can't go wrong with that. Azumarill, Sableye, Alolan Marowak, that's an honorable mention there for you guys as well. But we'll leave it there for now, guys. Be on the lookout for lots and lots more content in the Great League and the Great League Remix, guys. I'm going to be maybe breaking down the meta for Great League Remix. Like I said, I've been under the weather past few days, so I've been a little bit behind on getting the content out, but I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'll be uploading much more consistently for the near future. But guys, hope you had a good Go Battle Nights. I did really well. Shot up 200 points. Got a ton of Stardust. I hope you guys did as well. Had a lot of fun. I'm so happy Great League is back. Great League Remix will be fun as well. So much coming down the pipe. But guys, we'll leave it there for now. As always, I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.